Greetings. Elder Blacklight. Now this book here, The Religion of Islam and the Nation of Islam, What's the Difference? By Mustafa El Amin. This book is talking about when Wafd Muhammad uh, changed the teachings, went to the Orthodox teachings. They saying that's real Islam. And this is the time when the government was infiltrating the Nation of Islam. Now, the government, was always in the mix when the Nation of Islam first started. Lost Foundation of Islam here in Detroit, Michigan. Later on, we're going to tell you when we go back in the day how special the brothers here is. And I believe this is one of the reasons why Master Farad chose Detroit to plant seeds here in Detroit, because when he started the Nation of Islam, Lost Foundation of Islam, Elijah wasn't there yet. Elijah wasn't in it, but it was agents, government agents involved trying to undermine the teachings of Islam. And they had agents in the top positions, ministers, and captains, and so forth. Some of them were agents. And they couldn't destroy the Nation of Islam when the Honorable Elijah Muhammad was before his death. But they knew he was kind of old and he would die. But they got to Wafd Muhammad, and they got to Malcolm, and they got to Minister Farrakhan. And after the so-called fall, but I don't call it a fall, I call it a separation of hypocrites. After that, they tried to get in with the Orthodox Muslims. This brother writes, let's see here, what he writes. Okay, I'm going to skim over this. He says, it is essential that the American people in general and the African Americans in particular know and realize that there are very clear differences in the teachings of the universal religion of Islam and the teachings of the Nation of Islam. In order for the people to make an accurate and clear judgment or decision about anyone or anything, it is always best for them to have as much correct information as possible. For about 50 years, the teachings of the Nation of Islam was the dominant message of America concerning Islam and the Muslims. Most people, particularly African Americans, saw the teachings of the Nation of Islam as the pure message of Islam. However, upon the death of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, he didn't say honorable, he said upon the death of Elijah Muhammad and the assuming of leadership by his son Wallace D. Muhammad, the old message of the Nation of Islam began to fade. Always a new message and teachings came into existence. And the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said this word would happen in the book, Our Savior Has Arrived. He writes, as I have pointed out to you in the prophecy that he will make all things new. I have pointed out to you that this includes our being given a new mind, which produces new ideas. The new mind And the new ideas are to condition us for the new materialistic things. For the new materialistic things that he will make. Page 130. The new materialistic things is this cyberspace. The use of cyberspace. He also explained how the new leader could or would make changes. And the first way to bring about something new is to change the way of thinking of the people. Where you have removed from the people the old mind and ideas, then can insert new ideas into their minds. And this is done by the old being attracted to the new ways of teachings. Then we're going to go on down here where it says that in the last 5 years or so, there seems to be an attempt by the media and others to reestablish the former Nation of Islam and its teachings. The media has played a major role in publicizing Minister Farrakhan and his teaching. Minister Farrakhan has continuously spread the teachings of the NOI with the help of white media. Now, during that time, the agents, well, Farrakhan had made up his mind that he was going to go back to the old teachings because he was with Wallace D in the beginning of Wallace D taking over the nation. But the new mind is the television, but now it's the new technology is cyberspace, social media, and brothers not using it the way it should be used. Like myself, I'm using it because television and computers and cyberspace was developed by the Army and is meant to be a weapon of communications and propaganda. Just like if you got a weapon and the brother don't have a weapon, but he know how to take that weapon from you and use it against you. That's what I'm doing. So you got to recognize it as a weapon. So the materialistic new way of thinking is cyberspace. They're going to make money out cyberspace. See what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, let's make a movie. Put it in cyberspace. We don't need studios no more. We don't need to meet up in temples no more. We can meet up in cyberspace. This is Black Light. We're going to finish this on the next video. We ain't going to finish up on it, but we're going to go deeper into it. See, the first movie we should make is The Supreme Wisdom, Lessons by Master Farad Muhammad. That should be a movie. And I'll show you how it should be done.